Well, well, well. Look at who's still not here. Oh, lust. What has gotten you so preoccupied that you're not here? And for a Sen meeting. And she's gonna turn the flower that she tore off into gold. Oh, when you get back, you better be ready for an explanation.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just lovely. Wonderful, even. Can you not
I'm
tell?
sure you are. Gonna grab bottle, pop it open. As I was just telling these two, I have one of my golems keeping an eye on him. I don't think he has any intention of coming today.
I see. And what has him so preoccupied that he apparently doesn't have the time to show?
Well, he is drinking right now, last time I checked, but I think he's just overall enjoying his new freedom.
I suppose. I mean, isn't that what we're all after in a sense? But
That is
still.
true, but we did originally agree we would work as a group. And he has
Agree.
jumped ship to the first moment he got the opportunity to. As I was telling these two, I would highly suggest keeping him out of discussions, or keeping him out of our further discussions, as at this point he can't be trusted to not leak information if he's found other loyalties.
Oh, I'm sure he'll come running back at some point. And when he does, oh, I will make him pay.
I cannot wait to see that. Anyway, before we continue, we should go find Sloth.
There's someone around here.
At least she's around here.
Speaking of which, where have you been, Pride? I don't believe I've seen you around.
I've been busy.
Have you been looking at mirrors?
Admiring yourself is busy.
It's the most important thing.
That better be all it is,
Vanity will
pride.
only get you so far.
Would be such a shame if something were to happen, after all.
Are you accusing me of something?
No. Merely just having a discussion. After all, I believe you won't turn out like lust. Am I correct?
Do you think I would?
I didn't think lust would either. But
Well, there's the difference. I did.
I suppose you have a fair point. She's offering a drink. Apologies. Tensions have been high lately. I suppose I'm finding it rather irksome. After all, did you hear the news? I assume you did.
Which one?
Well, for starters, there's a discussion of everyone getting champions. That would include us, apparently. Color me surprised. Honestly, do they not realize that that they're literally just giving us exactly what we want? It will be a bit fun
I mean,
to see it get thrown back in their face.
I feel bad for them.
Honestly,
How can they be expected to outsmart us?
you would think that they would know better. Considering the last time this sort of thing happened, well, it didn't end well, now did it? They're practically giving us exactly what we want, on a silver platter.
Apparently, Sloth brought her stray cat in.
Of course she did.
Who may that be? I didn't know we were allowed pets around here.
Who else would it be?
Forgetfulness.
Her little toy. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant her little pet.
Anyway, what were you guys discussing?
We were discussing the news of the whole champion situation and how they practically seem to be giving us what we want right on a silver platter. Honestly, I didn't think they were this moronic or desperate. But here we are.
I wouldn't even say predictable at this point because none of us saw this coming. But it works out even better in our hands.
Exactly. It just makes it easier
Permission
for
to leave?
us.
Though you will have a bit of a challenge on your hand now, won't you?
I suppose you're right. After all, they are going to find it a bit suspicious about me already having a champion. If there were
I
a...
have an idea, or at least a way to buy you some time.
Oh? And what would that be?
Yeah, I'll wait for the others.
Of
Because I need to
course.
go pay some people a visit. Anyway.
Hello, Sloth. Welcome to the party. I see that you are still doing the same as per usual. Of course.
Can I not sleep instead?
No. You know that it is important that we at least have some form of discussion. After all, so much has happened in such a short period of time.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about?
Well, as you were arriving, we were discussing this whole scenario of us all receiving our own champions.
I already picked up.
Oh, you have a champion already.
Mm-hmm. I've had them for a while. About 2 years now.
You hide things surprisingly well. That takes care of you then.
Color me surprised. You're early to something for once.
It is quite surprising, now isn't it?
I thought it'd be fun.
Well, hopefully they won't question
Goodness.
why you already had one then.
Well, let's be honest. They all know that she leaves.
So much so they don't really do much about it anymore.
I don't do anything. And I'm too weak.
No. For you, on the other hand. As far as they're aware, you haven't stepped out of here in a long time. There isn't a reason you should have a champion.
And yet, they're probably going to question why I already have one. And it would not be good,
Especially a new one.
not to mention who it is.
Well, I don't quite have a solution, but I can buy you some time.
Hmm?
Thank you.
I already need to go pay some people a visit. As you know, I have been playing good. I'm one of the only ones who hasn't attempted to take a step outside of the underworld or outside of our domains. I think it's about time I did. There's a few people I would like to visit. As well as, I'm sure if I leave here, it would get Curiosity's attention on me first.
I see.
I'll have him help me find a champion. That should buy you a few weeks to figure out what you want to do.
As for you and me, Pride, it might be a little more difficult stepping out here to find one, because as soon as one of us are spotted, we could be doing quite a couple of annoyances.
They're sending down babysitters.
Right. course there's a
And who
fucking
would be?
catch. There's always
I
a
can't.
catch.
I mean, can't blame them. Who would want to look at me for hours?
I will say it will be quite interesting to see who you all choose. Make sure to choose wisely, of course.
Mm.
Do you
So,
all have anyone in mind?
Not currently. I'll need to do some looking.
you'd have to do some looking as well as see what, I guess, in the time that we are allotted on this plane without punishment. See what you can learn and figure out, especially with the one supervising you. If I remember correctly, you will likely be supervised by patients.
Oh shit, of course.
And you English. As far as you two, you have champions, and I will be keeping curiosity busy.
And what about lust?
I assume that would be Love's job then. But he's not here, so that doesn't really matter.
Seems to already be the case. I don't know where you guys learned about lusts being on the material plane. I learned that from English. Paid a visit to my domain after their second meeting.
How did that go, by the way? They did meet,
What,
didn't
the
they?
meeting? Or well, I will say they did advocate for us to get champions.
Mm.
So that's one thing. As well as they might want to talk to some of you guys individually. So if they approach you, well, there's likely something important they have to explain, whatever that may be.
Huh. Interesting. If it wasn't obvious, don't give anything away. Not like they're going to be surprised that we already know. Come on,
Likely not.
make sure we don't do anything to draw unnecessary attention. Right now, they're scattered and they're panicked, and that is the best way for them to be.
Of course.
But since we are talking about lust, what are we going to do about him? Because he was, as far as I'm aware, he's given an opportunity to be on the material plane, and he's taking advantage of it.
It sounds like we might need to have a little discussion with him. Make sure that he is reinformed of his place and his limits for now.
As much as I hate to admit it, we can't afford to piss him off too much, though. He does know way too much.
Oh, whoever said anything about pissing him off? We'll get nowhere that way. It will
Though,
be
as I had
a
already...
simple discussion.
I'll let you lead that one, but regardless of how that discussion goes, with the 5 of us, I want to come to this agreement, as I already said this earlier. I do not believe that Lust should be trusted going forward. While he can be in the loop, I think we should be careful what we say around him from now on. And I do not think plans should necessarily include him.
I'm in agreement.
If he decides that he is loyal to the people that went lenient on him, he can easily spill his information, and this operation is over. Or at least more directly a war. And we're not ready to play that card yet.
Speaking of which, what has he been up to anyways? Because if I recall from our agreement, he uses his little dagger to get gods, brings them to us. We insist. Where's that?
He has currently been causing distractions, false leads. They think there is more than one, and he's led them to a different pantheon.
No wonder he's your champion. He's as crafty as you.
Of course. After all, I would choose only the best.
As well as, I guess, what I heard last, or I should say saw, or thanks to my golems that have been hanging around. I believe his last target was love.
Mhm.
Did he succeed?
Well, I shouldn't say his last. Yes. He apparently took care of the light shortly earlier.
Those seconds must think that they aren't as untouchable now as they think they are.
Oh,
That is now
I
2
wish I
seconds
could
back
have
to
seen
back.
the look on his face.
Though, I would, next time you speak with him, if we can spin it in a way that doesn't cause suspicion, I do think it's about time one of us gets another domain.
Indeed.
Mm.
As I will say with
Hmm?
Which one of us?
Well, I guess we can discuss that now, then. Or would you rather discuss that with him?
Hmm. Perhaps we might want to have him involved with this discussion.
The more
Is there anything else we need to talk
the
about
more
first?
they will realize.
Hmm?
that with 3 of us going to the material plane, you make it random.
It could be. Could seem like a random attack.
Gods. Doesn't matter the size, you went after second soothsaying he won't come after one of us. Quote unquote.
That's not what I mean. But okay.
What do you mean?
Then please elaborate.
You're asking to go about this in a random way. Well, that's not for the best. Should we not decide who, and then find a way to inform him without him coming here over and over again? And then not just point at greed, which I don't think
She does have a
would.
point.
Let's make a decision, and then I can inform him, since I am leaving soon anyway.
Well, I do plan on leaving here shortly after this discussion anyway. So let's say me, for example.
Is everyone okay with Envy getting stabbed? I am.
I'm sure you are.
You seem to have your babysitter picked out. So I think it will work out fine.
I'm all
And I
for
want to make sure he watches.
Of course. You seem eager.
Not for the stabbing part. But it has been a while since I've gotten a new domain.
How this could go wrong?
Hmm?
You have the option of sympathy, veracity, integrity. Those three would be detrimental. You could get deceit or perception. But I don't think you want intelligence. Be careful. This might come to bite you.
It very well could. Let me ask you guys then, what do you think? Is the gamble worth taking?
I don't care. Do whatever you want. That's not my
I'd say-
problem.
I'd say go for it. What do you have to lose?
The ones that are feasible would be, yeah, as they said, and correct me if I'm wrong in any of this. Generosity, perception, integrity, and deceit.
Those are your options. Now we know that you'll come out on top. Diligence, on the other hand, they're on par with you. And we
Diligence
don't know
is-
what will happen.
I would rather wait. I don't think it's a risk I would like to take yet. Though perception could be interesting.
I've always liked a good
Deceit has too many
gamble.
people around him.
Ironic.
Surprising.
So if you know, so if it's not you that is going this time around, it's either me or Pride. Although I suppose for me it would depend what my options are.
Insanity, cruelty, spite, anxiety, contempt.
Wrath is not
Will
is under a
be
different one though.
For him. I
Oh,
know, I
thank you.
think
Okay.
pride.
Oh, my bad.
And I don't think you would want fear or vengeance. Same situation. For wrath, there's worry, pessimism, disgust, consideration. And then you would have either depression or sorrow. I don't think you want those two.
No.
So who will it be? I don't really care. Maybe you'll get multiple at once and save us time.
Perhaps.
Regardless, I would prefer not to get stabbed at the moment.
You've already been stabbed by it once.
It hurts.
It's a stabbing. Pain is to be expected.
It's not the physical stab that hurts. It's having your mesons shoved together with another one. Split apart and then put back together. That's what hurts.
Mm.
No.
You can go next.
I will do. No.
You need it more.
Pussying out.
You get all the good ones.
Of course I do.
All of them. Which one? Obviously not the portion of sorrow.
I just told you your options. Worry, pessimism, disgust, or consideration. If you don't want to change much, go with worry. But if you do so, then you gain more power. And then when the time comes, you'll be bigger than depression or sorrow. And you would come out on top. But do as you please.
I'd rather stay as I am. Looks like worry is next on the list.
That shouldn't
That is
be
assuming.
too hard then.
That is assuming you do. Target two sins back to back.
He's targeted 2 seconds back to back.
Mm.
We'll see.
And if the question is about it, how are we supposed to? We could say, how are we supposed to know? All we knew was to go get champions. How are we supposed to know we were going to be targeted next?
As long as you
don't.
play dumb, then I doubt it would raise too much suspicion. After all,
You'll be
You
fine.
don't know
everyone
when your
is a
reaction's more
target.
genuine.
I plan to give, if you don't mind, I plan on giving your champion a bit of a fight.
By all means, make it convincing.
That's settled.
As for you, Pride, I would try to make sure you get your champion before this happens. They may deem it too dangerous for us to go after this.
I'll see if I can find someone. I'm not too sure
guess-
anyone can match my standards, but maybe.
There's always someone.
Oh,
Surprised if there is someone.
I guess you'll just have to manage with what you find.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're just a body for you to use. If they die, no matter.
I know. But still, to attach my name to something, that something has to mean something.
Just make sure that you don't waste too much time.
I've never wasted time in my life.
Of course.
On that note, I do have to get going. I think it's time for me to pay the visit. I still have sunlight.
I suppose we can save our discussion on Luca for another time then. That was interesting.
My golems are around. You can go ahead if you'd like.
Don't even get me fucking started.
That,
I still don't care.
of course you don't. I just wanted to gain some opinions, after all. It was a bit surprising, but I'm hoping it won't be an issue with our plans.
Hopefully not.
All I can say is be careful if you happen to see her. Hopefully we won't. We'll let the golems keep an eye, and if she becomes an issue, then that is something we can discuss at that moment. Isn't that right? Of course. You might have a special mission coming up very soon, little one. Good. However, for now, I suppose I shall take my leave, if that is all then. Lovely. I'm going to pick you up. Then I shall take what is mine and be on my way.
I'm going back to forgetfulness.
Of course you are. Oh, I will get my time soon. I will have my moment to get another domain. But I must play the waiting game. After all, gonna put you down here. It would be a tad bit too suspicious if they went after me so soon. Don't you think, little one? Just the fact that the others have to get domains before myself, it is irritating. But it's for the best for now, even if I don't like it. Besides, I have other matters to worry about, such as with lust, and with Luca, possibly, with your upcoming mission soon. For now, though, perhaps we should give you a little polishing. You're looking a bit dirty and rustic, and anything that belongs to me only deserves the best. Isn't that right? Of course. Let us go, little one. You shall be better than new.